I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life.
Oh, hey everyone, Fatskins here. Listen, I'm here to bring you another video. As you know, the name change is coming up, man. It's coming up next week, February 2nd, I believe. Right around the corner, we'll know what the name change is. But you know, there's other news out there, not just a new Washington football team nickname. Remember all of those allegations that employees of the Washington football team brought against Dan Snyder in the front office regarding sexual harassment? Remember all of that? What was it, last year, the last couple of years? It looks like everything was just swept under the carpet and nothing ever really came of it. I know that we hear about it from time to time, but news just came out that the House Oversight Committee is doing a probe. They're gonna investigate what is going on with these claims of sexual harassment and other workplace harassment issues that have been going on since these complaints were filed. Now, what they say is they want to take efforts to look into toxic issues or the toxic culture surrounding the Washington football team. We hear that a lot. Toxic culture is synonymous with Washington football team. It's like we can never get out of our own way. And so here comes the Oversight Committee to kind of look into what's been going on. Now, keep in mind, this is only a roundtable meeting that they're holding at Capitol Hill where they will address some questions by Congress. Now, Congress hasn't really been moving aggressively on this, and this is why the House Oversight Committee is holding this roundtable. So I don't know where this is going from here. I know that they do want to look into this investigation. Obviously, red flags have been raised, and they feel like someone needs to look into this. Where this goes from here, we're not really sure right now. It is a little disconcerting. It is troubling for the organization because it's just opening up that book again. Personally, though, I'd like to go on record and say that I think that we should look into these investigations. I mean, when you have more than one person in an organization, especially employees, a number of employees who come forward with allegations of sexual harassment, don't you think that should be investigated? I mean, we're not talking about an isolated person. We're talking about more than one. We're talking about several people have come out and talked about this toxic culture within the organization. Now, whether this stems from the people surrounding Dan Snyder, or if Dan Snyder was involved, or if he even knew anything. And this is why this probe has been initiated. Representative Karen Maloney, who chairs the Oversight Committee, had this to say about what's going on with this probe. She said it is becoming increasingly clear that not only did the team fail to protect employees, but that the NFL went to great lengths to prevent the truth about the toxic work environment from coming to light. So we see here that it seems like all these issues have been swept under the carpet. It's kind of like being a kid whose parents tell you to clean your room and you've spent all day doing nothing but hanging out on your console. And so they're on their way home and you're like, oh shit, I need to get my room cleaned. So now you're scrambling around in a panic, shoving everything under your bed, and they walk in, they throw the door open, like, oh, well, that's sweet, you cleaned your room. Meanwhile, all the shit, all the trash, everything's shoved under your bed, and you're sitting there like, yeah, they'll never know. Well, how much trash is actually under Snyder's bed? This investigation is hoping to bring a lot of that to light. And if so, then Congress could move forward on this and we could see a full-blown investigation. Something that we really don't need right now with the team. I mean, we got a new brand coming. We're trying to change the culture. It's just such a big distraction, and every year we have this, every season. Hopefully we get all of this taken care of in the off season and nothing really comes to light and we find out, hey, it's not really as big a deal as you think it is. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm Fatskins, man. Thanks for hanging out. Please, if you want to support me, please remember to subscribe, hit that like button, tickle that notification bell so you know when I have more videos coming out. Anyway, I'm out of here.